finally nailed it. Welcome back to the Reggies. You're sitting here with three blokes. It could have been anything, but decided to have fun instead. Boys, huge show as usual coming up. We've got the retaining of the Ashes, which we're going to get to very shortly.
Yeah.
We'll jump straight into that straight away. World Cup soccer, NRL, AFL, UFC this weekend's going to be elite.
Yep.
First up, I think you played footy on Saturday, Tommy.
I did have a run, mate.
How'd you go?
Yeah, in the front row, trucked plenty of seed and put a few good shots on.
Did you have the 8 on?
No, I got done with the 10.
Oh.
Yeah,
So you didn't
stiffed.
really play front row.
Yeah, I don't know.
He didn't really play.
Yeah, I couldn't look. I wasn't going to blow up.
No.
But I just chucked the jersey on, mate. Play a
blow
pretty
up.
simple game, you know, just straight and hard.
Yeah.
Wouldn't expect
Nah,
anything less.
look, I
of
do put a bit of footwork on.
Bit of sideways.
Bit of late footwork, you know.
Well-
But, yeah, it's a good therapy session. Might try and play a few more next year, but we'll see how the schedule looks.
I want to know, does it, because I know you've been doing a bit of training, a bit of running.
Yeah.
Did you feel the difference out there?
Yeah, I did actually.
You did? Okay, well, that's good.
Because like the last sort of week, I've been training like well, I'd hate to admit it, a bit of an A grader, like fixing me diet up and
You're a fraud, basically.
I know. Well, look,
Get off
I'm,
this
I'm
couch.
literally admitting to training and eating right.
Yeah.
Which feels bad, but hey, if I'm going to go in front of thousands of people
Yeah, it's
and
not for
literally
footy.
try and knock someone out, yeah, not at all. I'm literally like with this boxing card when we can actually announce the dates and what's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not looking like a fuckwit on that. You're right, mate.
Unlike him.
That was nice and Reggie. If you didn't get that, Groper just spilt beer all
Tried to have
down the
He's
front of
already
him.
blind.
Tried to have a sip of me better beer and I just fucking put it all over myself.
Saving it for later.
Yeah.
Hey, it's that good you're sharing it as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's good fun.
Yeah,
Good
fucking
stuff.
oath.
Get the
It's
win.
always good.
No,
Oh.
we lost in the last fucking like 4 minutes, which hurt.
Tough.
And then it was one of those things where, you know, the boys said, "Oh, we'll go for a short kickoff," and it was the last game of the year. We've been knocked out, and I went, "Like fuck, we're going for a short kickoff. Kick it to the front row, or I'm gonna smack him."
Just didn't care about winning.
Nah, fuck no. Not when it's the last game.
It's
you know?
not like you would have been training for or practicing your short kicks either. No guarantee to get it back.
I did not go to one training
Yeah,
run
exactly.
this year. I
There
don't
you
think.
go.
I think I might have went to one earlier on before the first game, but then it was silly Sunday. They didn't do Mad Monday. I don't think.
Yeah, I'd actually rate the silly Sunday.
Same.
Just because, I don't know. Although, you do have a silly Sunday regardless.
Yeah.
So you want the mad.
Usually
That's
it's
right.
Saturday night,
Yeah.
Sunday and Monday,
Yeah.
and Tuesday
I'm a
comes, it's just
firm
fucked.
lover of Mad Monday.
Yeah.
I just love it
take that
because
back.
Monday is such a day that you do not ever normally get on it.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what makes it so special is that it's a Monday.
Yeah, it's normally grand final. You're up all night Saturday, all day Sunday.
Yeah, and
you
you're
go
normally out
home
of
for a
sleep,
camp,
and then you're ready Monday morning. you know.
yeah.
And a lot of the times, grand finals happen on a Sunday as well.
Yeah,
like Sunday fucking arvo sort of shit with grand finals. So, but yeah, I hung around until I think I walked home at 6 in the morning from the footy fields.
Lovely.
Walk, a
Nice.
very a word that probably could be different. Staggered. Would
Staggered,
probably
yeah,
be a
stumbled.
better.
You got there.
But yeah, got home the next day. So yeah, it was good fun.
Yeah, bloody
Like I
oath.
said,
That's the guy.
when I'm actually playing, I often think, why don't I do this more? And then afterwards, like it's so fun and everything, and then I wake up the next day and go,
That's why.
that's why.
That'd be why.
Not only the next day, it's like fucking 3 days after.
Well,
mate.
even today, man, like we're recording Wednesday night from Saturday night, and only today am I starting to not feel sore when I walk, like the corks in my legs and just the shoulders are opening up.
And
So
9 times out of 10, you got to get on the piss after the game too. You're
Yeah.
dehydrated, you're fucked, and you go, "Oh, I just want to drink beer."
And
Yeah.
that's the thing. Could I have prevented some of this soreness / corks with ice and recovery? Yeah, I could have, but I didn't. So,
Yeah,
it
you
doesn't
chose
taste
not
as
to.
good.
so I'm I've been trained in that, but I'm still a Reggie.
Yeah, fucking
You
oath.
know what I mean?
You haven't
Respect
been footy
it.
training.
Nah,
No.
that's right.
You've been putting a few miles in the legs.
Yeah, that's right. And
Yeah.
I literally, it's funny as someone took a photo of me and put it in the like another group, and I just look like a barrel with 4 pieces of string hanging off me. It's fucking just a rig of a Reggie. So
Yeah,
it's good
yeah.
stuff.
Lovely
awesome.
stuff.
Yeah.
I remember talking to you Sunday. You said you got home at 7. I reckon I 100% felt worse than you. Went to a 30th on Saturday night. Someone needs to just not let me rip into them vapes, eh?
Oh, the digitals.
Every time I do it, I was home by like 12:30, maybe 1 o'clock, but I'm pretty sure it was 12:30. And the next day, man, I woke up and I could not even stand up. I had to crawl to the fucking bathtub because my fucking head was like just boom, boom,
Oh,
boom.
true.
And I couldn't fucking stand up. And I'm going, I didn't even drink that much. And then I went, it's those fucking digital
Yeah.
pens.
I actually,
They're just full of that much nicotine,
Oh.
man. It's
I had
fucking
a,
cooked
I had a
sometimes.
digital the whole time.
Did you?
Yeah, because like when I was on it, I'm like I knew I was doing the whole overnight silly Sunday sort of into the next day thing, and I'm like, right, got one, and because it actually come in handy because you know the left-hand drinking game,
Oh, yeah.
the stupidest game.
It is dumb.
fucking
I thought it was
ever.
you can't drink with your right hand.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Right hand
Buffalo.
drinking. So you have to hold your drink in your left hand. If you ever get caught with it in your right, you have to finish it. So what I did was just pinned that digital
That's actually
in me
a good
right
play.
hand,
Oh,
like
nice.
literally gripped it and had a fist so I couldn't hold a drink in it.
That's
which
smart.
just meant I sucked the whole out of it.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine. Well, see,
Anyway.
I've never bought one still. I just
Yeah,
suck
I
everyone
know.
else's.
Yeah.
A few times I've had one. It's just like I'm almost going to ask him, "Oi, is it all right if I have some in my vape, Groper?" You'll have a few hits, and it's in your pocket.
Grover just walks around.
He loves the
digitally
digitals.
drilling everyone.
Yeah.
I do too. I'm guilty of it.
Fuck, I'm kind of probably shouldn't have said that on there because I reckon next week after Keto listens, he is just going to rinse me for that. But anyway, righto, let's fucking talk about the sport straight up. We're talking about the Ashes.
Oh yeah.
The boys have retained the Ashes.
Fucking out.
Through pure skill and fucking match play, we've retained the Ashes.
Yeah.
To me, fuck the draw. The Ashes aren't won in one game. We were way better than them in the first two.
Yeah, they
They were
forget
better than
that.
us in the. Yeah, exactly. They were better than us. 3 very close Test matches.
Yeah.
I will say that it could have went either way in all 3, but we were better than them for 2. So fuck the. Oh, the rain's done us in. Yeah, it did for that one Test.
Be better earlier.
Bloody
Yeah,
oath.
win the first two.
And one other thing, stat. Got a bit of a stat for you. I'll just ask you. The last 20 Ashes tests, how many do you reckon the Poms have won? Out of the last 20. There hasn't
3?
been many draws.
3 or 2?
3. They've
Wow.
won 3 of the last 20, and they've got the nerve to lip up
Are you serious?
and fucking say that the rain's done them in.
3 of the last 20.
They've won 3 of the last 20
So
tests.
2 were in 2019,
Yeah.
and then 1 before that was at
Would have been
2017,
2015 over there.
Wow.
They haven't won in Australia since 2010, 2011.
yeah,
So
last time they actually won the
you
series.
just can't
that's
lip
pathetic.
up. And they're just such sooky whinging fucks.
Every fucking
Like-
excuse to cry about something, man.
They've had more excuses. This has been the worst that I've ever known.
Yeah, they're going to blame the whole series on Bairstow and the rain.
And I love
Fuck off.
it. Let them do it. Who cares?
Yeah,
Like,
because at the end of the
I-
day, we still have the urn.
I couldn't give a fuck either way. Like, even if they win this last one and we get it because of a draw, but how nice would it be to just beat the cunts?
I
know.
Like, as in,
Just
if
to
we
really-
if we win this last one, just beat them, and then
Yeah.
it's not even like a.
I think
you know,
it'd be funny to hear the excuses then.
Yeah.
It'd be, oh, but if it was 2-2, we would have been hungrier.
They won't have a fucking any excuse.
No,
Us
I
ones
reckon-
just fucking stand.
Yeah, we were
our foot in their
hungry
throat.
when we took that loaf of bread and you sent us overseas too. You
Yeah.
cunt. And now look what happened to us. That's what happens when we're hungry. Fucking
Beach at
hell.
your own fucking game.
Yeah, fucking exactly. I love saying that.
Yeah.
Yous invented this game, and we are better than you.
Made
at
the
it.
rules. You're the one that fucking everything revolves around you and cricket, and we fucking beat you.
And you had your game is meant to be a big tutty-ta, la-da-da,
Oh, yes.
all the
MCC.
fancy people like it, and then we've just turned it into fuck that.
Yeah.
When we go to the cricket, we get fucking smashed.
Oh, yeah.
So, is Starkey's shoulder injury pretty bad?
I don't think it was.
Oh, okay.
Although we don't really know. He fielded. He was out fielding,
Yeah, right.
throwing it in still.
Yep.
But we don't. He obviously didn't get a chance to bowl again because it rained.
They might just rest him, come for this 5th test, because doesn't matter.
Yeah,
So
that's right. We've retained.
Yeah.
Although we haven't won a series there since 2001, so
Which would be
it'd
nice.
be nice to do.
Would be nice to see
I
3-1.
honestly reckon we will because, like, we had a few things go our way, but the majority of the calls and the majority of the luck has definitely been with them. And
100%.
you can't not say that because every session it felt for those first 3 tests, every session it felt like if they were bowling, it was overcast. If they were batting, it was sunshine. Like, just felt like every session went their way.
Yep.
And we've still, so I just think everything's going to click for us here in the last.
We just took our chances better.
Everything's going to click for us. The weather's going to be on our side, and I just think we're going to smash them.
Do you know what'll be nice with this test too? Watching not anxiously.
Yeah.
Like, as in
It's
just
been an
sitting
intense
back,
series.
just going, oh, well, see how we go. Let's kick their ass, boys. And if we don't go, sucked in.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like, it'll just be nice.
How nice was it to see young Ollie get dropped?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oi, and then his replacement has come in and just carved who bowls 30k quicker, by the way.
Yeah.
maybe he's trying to get used to it before he comes to Australia, mate, and gets dropped by you.
Yeah, that's right.
He
Yeah.
won't even-
He
at
won't
this
get
rate, he's
here.
not
I
gonna
told you weeks ago he wouldn't be out here.
Yep.
And if he is, it'll be the end of
He's
his
not going to be
career.
big enough to fight you soon, mate.
Yeah, he's going to.
Yeah.
You're all fucking way above his stature.
Yeah, no, it was just funny to see him omitted. That's
Yep.
the word, omitted.
At home in the rain crying.
This is just becoming a weekly thing of me calling people out for being shit.
He's got his own.
It's a bit of a
squeeze
double.
week.
It's a double call out, and it
Gripers
goes to the
gripes.
cricket.
Yeah.
Pommy cricketers again.
Yep.
Nasser Hussain, he's a former England captain. He come out here in what was he? He was captain in 2002, 2003 when they come out here for the Ashes, and he's famous for winning the toss on day one at the Gabba, sending Australia into bat, and at the end of the day we were 2 for 360.
Oh,
Matty
not
Hayden
bad.
and Ricky Ponting both made, and it was a road, and we made 500, and we beat them by a lot.
Yeah.
And it went on. It was 4-1, and the Poms all say that was the worst decision ever.
In their
Basically,
history.
we beat them 4-1, and they blamed it on that first toss in Brisbane.
gosh.
Anyway, he was mediocre at best, but he
Yeah.
captained England because during that time where we just trounced them, they didn't have they had mediocre cricketers,
Yeah.
average cricketers. Ben Stokes is a fucking average cricketer in my eyes.
You reckon?
Let me just read you some stats out here.
All right.
And I'll get back to Nasser in a minute. 96 tests he's played, Stokes, averaging 36 with the bat. If you're not averaging 40 in test cricket after 96, what are
you're
you,
an
what are you
all-rounder.
playing? Why are you
Yeah.
playing? And then his bowling stats. Again, he's played 96 tests and he's averaging 33 with the ball.
Almost more.
He's
than
almost
bats.
averaging more with the ball than he is with the bat.
Wow.
Fucking, are you kidding? And he doesn't toot his own horn, but Nasser Hussain blows him off whenever he gets the fucking chance, man. And it's like sentences long, these bloody suck-offs. Whenever he does anything good, like he made, when they've gone on this run over the last 12 months and they won that test in Pakistan where both sides scored 600 in the first innings.
Oh, yeah.
Normally it can't be anything but a draw. But because Stokes declared early and they bowled him out, oh, Ben Stokes, the captaincy is unbelievable. And it was just this whole big spiel. And he does it every time. Every time Stokes does anything, Nasser is there to suck his cock.
So
Well,
you
it's
reckon
ever
he'll be
since-
doing the same thing next game?
If he does something well.
Yeah.
Oh, it just does my
Ever since
head in.
fucking Headingley, they've
Yeah.
just sucked
And the
him
World
off.
Cup.
And the World
Well,
Cup
ODI
too,
World
yeah.
Cup final.
Yeah,
Every
NASA, get his
fucking
little
time.
red pale chum out your mouth.
Yeah.
His Kiwi chum.
Fuck, it drives me insane. And like, I hate when the Poms talk about these all-time greats of. Oh, Mrs. is ringing me. All-time greats of English cricket, and they average 40 or 42 with the bat. And I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck,
that's
you
a
wouldn't,
great
you
call.
wouldn't
Or
have
they
even,
just can't
you
do it
wouldn't
in
have even
Australia.
made the fucking side.
Yeah,
In
and
the Australian side.
That's just stats, hey, that
That's
you're
a
reading
hard
out.
stat,
Like,
that.
that is just
Numbers don't
how
lie.
It is.
Yeah, nah, it does me head in. Like, an all-time great of English cricket to me is Alistair Cook, Jimmy Anderson,
Two blokes
Ian
that never
Botham.
did anything in Australia, just keep in mind as well.
That's right, they never did anything
They were
here.
excellent everywhere else.
Oh,
but-
Cook did. Cook made 100 at every ground in Australia.
Yeah.
Every ground.
Towards the last
Like,
few series,
what
besides
about,
that
like-
one time at the Boxing Day in MCG.
He
was
made
pretty
100 at
average.
every ground in Australia.
In his
Freddie
earlier days.
Flintoff, would you put him up there with like one of the?
Oh, he didn't.
I rated him pretty highly.
He was good for 3 or 4 years.
Yeah,
But that's what I mean. All these guys have been okay, like good for a period of time. But
Yep.
Flintoff didn't play enough to be an all-time great. He won one Ashes series.
Yeah, 2005.
Like, fucking, it just fucking does me head in. Our all-time greats are like, obviously you got Bradman, Ponting, Steve
King.
Waugh, fucking Shane Warne, Glenn McGrath, all these
They are
people.
Did it for
fucking great.
fucking
They are
how
great.
long?
yeah,
Yeah.
But then again, greats of English cricket, what do you got? You don't have much to pick from.
No, you don't. Sir Ian Botham.
No,
That's
but yeah,
probably
see,
one.
he's one. But then
That was fucking 40, 50 years ago.
you've got people that consider themselves as all-time greats, like Michael Atherton and fucking Graham Gooch. And
Oh,
shit. They
yeah.
were fucking hopeless.
Gucci just known for that fucking Warnie's absolute pill.
Nah, that wasn't him.
That was-
Nah,
I swear that was Graham Gooch.
Nah.
Gucci is
Who am I
known for
thinking
the
of then?
piece of skin between the
Mike Gadding.
asshole and the nuts.
Gaddick, that's it.
Mike
what he's
Gadding,
known
yeah.
for.
Yeah, that's it. 100%.
He's a gooch.
Anyway, like Kevin Peterson, he could have been, and he probably almost is. But he still averages under
And he's
50.
South African.
Yeah,
it
that's
doesn't
right. He's a
fucking
South African great.
Yep.
Oh, fucking anyway, that's my little gripe.
Sucked in, you whinging
Fuck
fucks.
off, NASA. Stokes is shit. Yeah. I know. Yeah, so obviously we hope they win the 5th, but we retain the Ashes anyway. Who cares?
That's
Doesn't
right.
matter.
Well done.
Did anyone watch the World Cup opening game last Thursday night?
No, I did see highlights though.
I sat there and watched it. Last Thursday, actually, was fucking unreal. So everyone knows by now I'm batching. I'm home alone. I had the big screen, big fucking 75-incher. That was on the soccer, the World Cup. And then I had the laptop. I can't remember which way it was. I think I had the cricket on the laptop and then the golf on my phone. And it was just fucking unreal. Loved it.
Lovely.
Interesting choice of what you had on the big screen.
Yeah, well, it's Australia, mate. It's a World Cup. It was a sold-out fucking
Opening.
Sydney
I wasn't
football
opening game. It
stadium.
was opening for Australia.
Yeah.
Hard to
It wasn't
fucking
Sydney
watch.
Football
I'll
Stadium,
say
it
that.
was-
I was
But
gonna say, I think I
Homebush.
painted a wall and I had it to watch. But I'm just joking.
we
How-
got
how'd
up
we go?
1-0. We beat
Nice.
Ireland 1-0. It was not convincing at
No,
all. Their
penalty.
passing inside the final third was fucking terrible
Yeah,
in the
right.
first half. They could not find the last pass. Sam Kerr was a surprise late withdrawal, and she's out for the second game as well.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
How's that?
I read something the other day that just having her as like she's the marquee player for
Yeah.
Australia. We've sold more Sam Kerr jerseys than we did for the entire fucking men's World Cup last year
Wow.
or whenever that was.
They've
And
really
I'm
You're
used
one
her
of the
as-
I am one of
sales.
those.
Yeah.
Use her as like the poster sort of girl, eh?
Yeah,
the
like
real-
the amount of genuine World Cup jerseys with Kerr 20 on the back, we've sold more than we did any of the men's jerseys.
Well,
That's
look,
insane.
for me to know who she is without a doubt, without
Yeah,
talking to
yeah.
anyone, and just know if someone said Sam Kerr, I'd know exactly who she is, what sport. That means that obviously they have marketed heaps because I could not give a flying fuck about women's soccer.
Yeah.
That's just putting it out
Soccer
there.
in general.
So yeah, in general,
Yeah.
even more so women's soccer.
Yeah, okay.
So I mean,
Trying to let you get out of that one.
no, well, men's sports more entertaining than women's sports for me to watch.
Very
So-
true.
Very
So
cool.
that's all I'm saying. And so I just mean, yeah, they've really put a good job.
And like
into-
you know who she is, but if I was to say probably one of Australia's marquees, do you know Aaron Moyes?
no idea,
Exactly
Yeah,
right.
the bloke, yeah.
no idea. That's what I mean. So
Yeah.
well done for the marketing team or whatever.
Yeah,
they
no.
did
I can't. It rocked up today. Haven't gone home yet, but I can't wait to fucking put it on.
Throw it on,
Hopefully
mate.
she plays in the third game.
I think
And
the more we
so
go
on.
through there and we start progressing, that's when I'll start sort of
The knockout stages.
Yeah, watching
Yeah,
a bit. I just
yeah.
can't.
Yeah.
I won't be able to sit here and watch the early ones where there's
That was
not
a massive win because it was like we didn't play well,
Yeah.
and we were supposed to beat them convincingly. So to get it done was good. I tell you what, I loved. I loved watching the girls like go in hard as fuck for these tackles and like stand on each. Because obviously you get studs in your ankle, it fucking hurts, and that's what all the carry on always is. Like they're trying to say, "Oh, he got me in the leg,"
Oh,
and that's
yeah.
why they roll around. So these girls, man, were like bang into each other, and you'd watch the replay, and there's studs going in everywhere, and they're just helping each other up.
Machine.
Play on.
Oh, heck.
And
good
I'm
on
going, this is fucking unreal.
Yeah.
It was so good.
How's that?
There was one dive early on from their captain where she didn't get touched, but she thought she was going to get hammered. So she's like sort of jumped in the air and done this spin and gone down holding her calf. But then she was one of the ones who just went fucking smacking into
fuck
each
yeah.
other and then just helped each other up.
It's always good to see because 9 times out of 10 in soccer they milk the penalty.
Do you
They
know how
milk the
the
foul, and when they're people just going and they just get straight back up, you're like, respect.
yeah.
Bloody oath.
Do you know how the women's game in footy, like there's a different way the game's played? How does it change in soccer?
So
from
it's
blokes to
more-
women, you reckon?
It's going to be hard to explain to you because you don't watch either.
Yeah.
But when you watch elite men's teams, whether it's international or just good
Club
teams
level.
at club level, they just look like they have a year to decide what they're going to do
Yeah,
with the
righto.
ball. And they're always passing it to each other. And even if they're in there, like they've got a meter until their own goal line, they'll try and pass it out from
Yeah.
out the back. Like they use triangles and shit to pass it out through the other team. Whereas I found watching it, as soon as it was fucking anywhere near their back line, they're just
Pumping
heaving
it.
it.
yeah,
Which is
nice.
just Brexit ball.
Which is
Yeah.
classic fucking Reggie style
Yeah,
of play.
beautiful. So it's sort of a similar mindset of the women's game is like just a bit more,
The skill level's obviously not as good, and they don't trust their skills.
Bit more
enough.
Reggie.
Yeah, way more Reggie.
Fuck
yeah.
Because, they were getting it,
Beautiful.
and it was just fucking boot straight into the crowd. Let them have a throw in sort of
Yeah,
thing, because then you can reset. And
Yeah.
it's fucking funny.
oh sweet.
Nah, hopefully we go well. We're playing again tomorrow or tonight if you're listening, obviously Thursday morning. So get around
Our
the
third
girls.
game's hard, but
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to win this one.
yeah.
Who
Play
we playing
Canada
in this
the
one?
third one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Canada and the US,
Canada,
not very
eh?
good at the men's, but very good at women's.
Oh, fuck yeah. Women's
Very
especially.
good. Yeah. Righto, so get around the Aussies. Come on.
Come on, girls.
Kerr not playing again, but she will play the third one. They're saying
What's wrong with her?
calf. It's a fucking calf.
Calves.
It's
are
one of those
shit.
ones you just don't know.
Her and
eh?
Latrell.
The old baby cow.
I felt a
is
bit
causing-
bad for her, mate, because she's run out in front of fucking 70,000 or 80,000 and not run, walked out after it's been dropped an hour before the game that she's not playing, and she was standing there, arm around the other girls during the national anthem and tears, coming down. She's going, this was me fucking time.
Yeah.
It's not even like a joint that you can strap to fuck to.
Yeah.
A calf is so shit.
Yep.
Like a
Yeah.
hammy. Calves and hammies just suck.
I
Some you don't wanna
guarantee
rush
if it was
either.
a joint, she would have fucking played.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. They would have
Yeah.
given us some fucking needles and bang out there.
Oh, hopefully she can. You'd rather her not play now and play when it matters.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the knockout
Yeah.
stages for sure. Because imagine, I think she'd rather play in front of fucking 80,000 in the World Cup final.
Oh, yeah,
potentially,
yeah,
in
yeah, yeah.
Her home country.
That's what they'll be
Yeah.
aiming for, I reckon.
Fuck yeah. They're definitely a contender.
Yeah.
Oh,
Righto.
sweet.
The league, the NRL on the weekend.
Yes.
Friday night, we'll skip Thursday, eh?
Sounds good.
18-14 to the Dragons. Oi, I fucking tipped them on the show and I've put Tiggs on the ESPN app. too.
Oh, you just can't help yourself.
Oi, you're actually above me now, Jace.
Oh,
The downfall of Chief, bro.
Oh, I just have
Big
not stopped.
G-force has
It's had-
been overtaken.
It's sad.
You were sitting pretty at
It's
the top
been one
for
of
a
the
long
fucking
time
biggest
too.
landslides in the history
Wow.
of tipping.
Oh,
I
wow.
think I'm about 200.
And I went down this week by like 17, 18.
It's because
I think,
now normal stuff starting to happen.
Oh,
Yeah.
righto. Fucking
At
here
the
we
start,
go.
it was just all fucking rogue exotics.
Groper didn't get tipping.
There was 1 week where I got fucking
We said
some
that at the
roguies.
start, whoever was going well knew fuck all about
You
rugby
kept saying
league.
that, and I kept not biting.
And now it's starting to swing back.
Oh, shut your hole. Where are you sitting?
I have no idea.
Have a look. Just throwing him some chat. Has no clue where he is.
We'll go to Friday night because he's made peace
Sure, my
Yes.
bros.
fucking somehow. When I was watching that game, I thought this is the most fucking bros way
Oh,
to fuck you.
yeah.
Like, you were home. You couldn't lose from where you were. And then 2 tries, one off the second one off the kickoff. How good of a try was that, by the
Fucking
way?
hell, Jack Whiten's try.
And
That
I'm
was
going,
good
this
football.
this could not be more
Do you know?
of a bro way to fuck him.
Do you know what that was? That was a winger being a fucking winger.
Yeah.
So many times, all a winger needs to do is mark his fucking winger. That was one where they passed it out and the winger's like, and he was just stuck in, and the winger just went round him down the sideline, and I went, what the fuck is going on? Like, I was shattered.
Yeah.
I was just like, it's happened. And do you know what? One of the boys early crowed me. Do you know when it was like 2 tries I had to get? I get a text comes through, shared it to Nate, text me going, you've done it. The voodoo's been broken. And I went, you cunt. Wow. They scored one,
Wow.
scored another, and I went, you have fucking just dogged me.
Oh,
And then he's
I
missed
hate
the
early
kick,
crows,
thank
man.
fuck. And then they've won in extra time, and he goes, no, I didn't, with like a sweating emoji. And I was just like, thank fuck. But what roller coaster of emotions that game. And that's what makes sport so great.
Yeah.
Like all that stuff, the build up, the bros and that, and then just to be sitting on my couch just watching something on TV and feel that emotion
Yeah.
at home on a fucking
Absolutely.
Friday night. Like that's
Yeah, it
why
was good.
sport's great.
Yeah.
You
Shout
know,
out
it's
to
just-
sport.
Yeah, fucking
Shout
oath.
out to
Like,
sport.
and it just built like that whole thing. And now me and the bros are at peace. They have a bye, so I don't even have to get it wrong this week.
Yeah.
No.
You
Nice, 2
know,
from 2.
I can just be at peace with the bros for 2 weeks in a row, and it's just fucking
They're
unreal.
sitting third on the NRL
Mate,
ladder.
and like I said, I am happy to watch the bros now and not be this thing with them. Like
Yeah.
I can go bros.
Not have the beef.
Exactly. I don't
Yeah.
have a beef with
You've
the bros.
squashed the
We've
beef.
squashed it.
They've
Main
That
events
was
with
a
the bros.
hard curse to break too. That fucking the punting gods did not give that to me easy.
no. Oh. And then
Even-
they've almost given it to you and then took it away.
I know. I know.
Oh, I still can't believe that. I was
man.
honestly, like, I'm not going to fucking lie here.
Yeah.
A part of me was like, if he kicks this, this is going to be excellent.
Oh,
Yeah, this will be
content
great.
I was
wise.
like,
Yeah.
this could not be a more bro way of fucking Tom.
Yeah.
Like, they're home. They can't lose. And then 2 tries back to,
There's a heap of comments like, oh, you nearly fucked it. I'm like, we won. Fuck you. Shut your hole. Like, you nearly fucked it. Shut up.
Nearly doesn't mean nothing.
I love your attitude to people that call you out. You
Yeah,
just
or doubt you in the slightest.
Well, hey, look, I'm actually having a pretty good run in the. I think I can be left alone right now in
Yeah.
my own little punting world lately.
People still blame you for it.
Oh, that's right. And they can. Look, I've got broad shoulders. If you want to blame shit on me, do it. If it
Yeah.
makes you feel better in your own shitty little world,
Yeah.
fucking do it.
We'll cop it.
Blame him for everything.
Mate, throw it on. Stack it up.
Mrs. left you, fucking Tom's
It's-
fault.
yeah. Blame me, bud. But no, I was very stoked. And to start the all-in off like that, I was just pumped.
Yeah.
You know,
No, it was
I
good.
was pumped.
And then,
Dallin scoring too.
yeah,
Yeah.
and you said it, yeah.
Yeah.
But then we had to go from that high and watch the first 40 minutes of Broncos Rabbitohs
man.
and almost fucking just walk out onto the road in front of a truck because it was
Terrible.
fucking terrible.
We were
Shocking
like,
footy.
and
Oh.
that was the game of the round for me before
Yeah.
the round started.
I
I'm
couldn't-
like, this is going to be such a high level of footy. Just shit.
Oh, mate, it
Did
was
they
shocking.
all fucking lather their hands up in butter before they walked
That
out or
and
something?
also Klein blowing the pee out of it.
Yeah.
So that didn't help, but it wasn't one way. It was both ways. And I just hate when he does that.
He's not as biased recently. He's just shit in general.
He just shit both ways.
He's just shitting both.
And then
He shits both ways.
when he wasn't fucking blowing a penalty, like you say, someone was dropping it.
Yeah.
It was
That
so
some fucking
shit.
In
poor
saying
footy.
that was shit. That Friday night for me was just one of the great Fridays because I changed my tip when I knew Trell was gone because
Yeah.
for me Trell was the deciding factor and an even
Which
square off.
shits me to tears.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was gonna
but
say,
it
same thing
literally,
with Origin
it
as
literally
well.
was for me though. I was like, those two teams are even. They got all these ins, and I'm like, right, Trell's not there, so I changed my tip to Bronx. Had a little $13 multi on it, which come off as well after the Bros won. I went to bed a happy little motherfucker that
Yeah.
night. I was pumped.
I tell you who was fucking unlucky, and that was Pedro.
Oh,
Yeah.
he went the fucking 1 to 12.
Just ripped off.
Should have just done head to head.
Ripped
Can I
off.
just say, Reece Walsh is a gun, mate.
Yeah. I agree.
I just,
He came out and fucking.
I do
that
agree.
3 weeks off probably helped him a fuck ton.
just some of the things that he can do in the highest level of the game.
It makes
just
it look so
There's
easy
only a few of
sometimes,
those players, and he's one of them. To
that
me.
try he scored, he basically just like fucking princes and like glides through the fucking defenders along the field and just makes this look so simple. He's fucking, and he's only 21.
Everything
Fuck, he's
else,
got
like
a
I
lot.
love obviously what he does. Most of the things he does on the footy field. I think he thought about doing a bit of sooking up at
There was a couple
stages,
of times he's like, oh.
and he sort of held himself back.
Reno
So
held him
hopefully he
back as
gets
well.
rid of that. But everything else about him, I fucking just
Playing wise, mate.
playing wise. Let's
Skill,
go with
just
playing.
pure
Yeah, that's
skill
right.
and
That's all we have to
ability.
But everything else, I just can't stand. But
The
anyway,
I love the idea once Benny Hunt has done his job for Queensland, like when he is a bit long in the tooth. The idea of Walsh at 1 and Ponga at 14 for Queensland pumps me up because Ponga is the 14 of all 14s.
He can play everywhere.
That cunt can go fullback, wing, centre, 5'8", half if he needs to,
Yeah.
hooker. Like, even though he's just the perfect cunt
The best
for
14.
that role. And
Yeah.
then if there's no injuries, chuck him on in the middle at 13 for that extra length. I just love it.
to get knocked out.
Yeah, well, whatever. But, you know,
Yeah.
it's just great future for those two to work together. I reckon.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and I think absolute credit to Kalen Ponga for doing what he's doing through and now after Origin.
Yeah.
To just go,
It's
hey,
good, eh?
don't forget about me.
Yeah.
Don't forget about me, guys, because
But-
he has been unbelievable.
But
at
not
fullback
taking the
again.
glory in that third game for Queensland too. He might have gone, oh, here's my chance to put it back on and win it back. He's like, nah, I've said that I'm
Yeah.
not playing. I'm going to keep killing it for Newcastle.
Yeah.
And yeah, like you said, mate, full credit to him for just fucking ripping in.
Just
and
head
proving.
down.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Fucking oath, he's playing some of his best footy in a time where you didn't think he would. Getting dropped from Origin, not many people bounce back and fucking
Yeah.
like he's done.
Yeah,
Nah,
for sure.
It's great to see.
Yeah, yeah. Not that people are going to fucking drop their head and go, oh, poor me, but to do what he's doing, as in, like, he has fucking been one of the best players in the comp.
Yeah.
Easily.
Like,
Definitely.
fuck, he's been unreal.
Yep.
Any other games? we wanna
Manly
cover?
Sharks for me, man. Like
Oh, that was
naturally aspirated
almost-
Manly just fucking installed a supercharger, not a turbo, and just flew out of the gates. I'm just going, what the fuck?
That was
my
fucked,
complete
wasn't it?
reaction to is watching. What the fuck am I watching
Oh.
right now?
What's the go with the Sharks?
They can't not, like, that's how
What
many
he's
weeks in
doing.
a row that they play a side that, let's not say Manly are a good side. They're a decent side.
Yeah.
But any side that shows up against the Sharks fucking puts 30 on them.
Mate, I really don't get it. You can't blame Nico for everything, like, but being the marquee bloke and the one they all praise when they're going well, you sort of gotta. And it makes me wonder: did his confidence really get fucked up from these
yeah.
dickheads during the Origin?
I think
time?
since that Origin game and that fucking 10 minutes they
Like-
played in game one,
is it
he
just
has
a-
not been the same, man.
Is it just a coincidence? Like it might be, but I mean, I reckon they fucked him up.
Yeah.
Like in the
No,
head
that's a
bit.
good call. I reckon it's fucking true.
Because they haven't. The Sharks have not been the same
No.
since all that shit happened.
Obviously, like you say, it's fucking hard to blame
Oh,
defence and go forward on the halfback, but I hear what you're saying. I
They've
reckon
dropped
he
from a
just
top
hasn't been the
2
same.
team to fucking might not even make the 8
Yeah.
Like,
with
we're
the teams that
talking-
they struggle against.
Because
in
we're
their run
talking like
home.
Latrell as well, and you know those blokes who are big parts of the team, and even though they're only one player, it's more the morale of people around them and seeing what headspace they're in and shit.
Yeah.
Nico getting fucked around like that, him not being at the best headspace he's at probably affects the belief of the blokes around him. I don't know.
Yeah.
It just seems like such a coincidence, the decline of the Sharks since that bullshit.
Yeah,
I fucking agree.
I agree.
Quickly, back to the. I think we should probably mention about the Knights.
Yeah,
beating the Storm.
I'm looking at
Oh,
the
didn't
score
wanna
right
fucking-
now.
Cunt.
We went on about Kalen and then we just forgot about the Knights rolling the Storm.
What the fuck? I missed that game. Like, I didn't see any of it. I
Yeah.
haven't even watched a highlight. I just
Yeah.
remember looking back at the tips going, oh, what did I get wrong? And went, fuck off.
Yeah, man.
Fucking
Did
got
you watch
one
that
wrong.
game?
No, I didn't. What did I watch? When was that? The 5:30 Saturday? Yeah. So
Yeah.
I got home and I watched the last half of the second half.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, I got home from work. But the fucking Chooks also finally showed up.
Against Gold Coast.
Fuck yeah, but we all went, nah, we're not tipping them. We're tipping the Titans
Yep.
until the Chooks show us something. 30-0 at halftime. They finally fucking put it
Yeah,
together.
they came out the gates flying, and it's made me nervous because they're versus some Bronx this week.
Yeah, I know. It's got me fucking a bit nervous about that game too because we're obviously going to be red hot favourites,
Yeah,
Well, yeah. Oh,
as,
yeah.
as we would be.
Yeah, no,
but
we
as they
should still
should
win
be.
it.
but you
Doesn't
can't.
fill you with confidence, eh?
No, but not that we played very poorly in the first half, but then showed up for the second.
Yeah,
40,
absolutely.
held onto the ball. That's all one side
And we
had
had
to do was
fucking
win
20
that.
minutes when we had 12 players, and we scored more points. then.
True, but the fact that you look at the Roosters squad and you just go fucking superstar, superstar, superstar.
Yeah.
You know that they can put it together, so it does
And
make
I'm
you
worried
very
they're going to
nervous.
find form now against
But
us.
the Cabs, that was good. Good win for them. I think they definitely needed that against the Eels. And it looked like Penrith were going to win by more than the Cowboys beat the Tigers the other week.
Yeah,
But the
and
doggies
early on,
fucking showed a bit of
they were
grit in the
just
second
piling
I
half.
points
should have.
on.
I should have followed me gut with that. Like the line of 20 something paying $1.90 for Penrith was just such a good bet. I reckon. Of
Yeah.
that.
I
But
think
just-
Ivan, young Ivan, has absolutely nailed he rested them, kept resting. They won 4 out of 5, by the way, during this whole resting
Yeah.
fucking period. And then he's brought all the guns back at home on a Sunday Arve against the Dogs just to have a nice cruisy
yeah,
run
just have
around.
a fucking
Yeah.
And
field
I'm
day,
like,
warm
fuck,
back up.
that is so good. Like, obviously, that's not a coincidence. He's fucking planned that for months.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, that is perfect, mate. Because there was no
Just a morale thing. Eh?
no feel in the game. Like, where, if they had played the Eels or something, then it's a fucking big rivalry
Yeah,
thing.
it was
Like,
a cruisy Sunday.
everyone's up for it. Whereas it was fucking 20-0 after 20
Yeah,
minutes.
it's our longest yard tune-up game vibes.
yeah.
yeah.
You know,
Living
like,
shit
just
out of it.
great work. Great work, Ivan. You've got it going on down there.
Tell you what, man.
Something
I don't know
going on down
who
there,
like
it's
your
good.
tip as being a contender, but Penrith are definitely there again. Like
Yep.
as in, you can't even
I was
argue
just
with
about
it.
to say, you even look at like Brisbane, Melbourne, and like Rabbitohs, teams like that are probably the main contenders. But Penrith's just up there.
If
no
you
matter
looked at
what.
the weekend, and to me, it's Penrith, Brisbane, Rabbitohs. Sharks are gone.
Yeah.
Probably,
Cowboys.
That's
probably
the
the
thing.
Cowboys.
Rabbitohs are such a contender. Everyone talks about them. They're sitting 9th right now.
I know.
It's
I know.
wild.
But then you look at these teams that you think are going to be contenders, and you go, to be honest, if you had to look at the last few rounds, you'd go Penrith, New Zealand, and North Queensland.
Yeah. I think Cowboys, the form that they are in, besides maybe Penrith, and this is me coming from a Bronx fan who we verse them, I think, next week. I'm fucking nervous. I don't think many teams are stopping Cowboys in this run home. They will sit high
But
in
the
the
thing
top
is,
8.
if we play our best footy, we will, and we
If we're
have
good
not
enough,
done
yeah.
that since Origin 2. We come off Origin 2, lost to the Titans, scraped home against the Finns, then had a bye, and then we've what have we won the next 2, but not convincingly at all,
We've got one more buy up our sleeve.
20,
And
round
we don't
25.
have many easy games. We're going to play Para, and we've got Roosters this weekend, which regardless of their shit form, they, like you said,
That's
they
right.
can fucking turn it on.
Superstars,
We're going to play
they do.
Melbourne and Cowboys. We didn't. And Raiders in Canberra, we have a hard run home. So
Yeah.
if we
That'll be good, but
if we are good enough, we will stay high up in the top 4.
yeah,
I'm just pumped. Like, it's set up so well for an exciting, don't know what's going to happen finals.
yeah.
It's fucking unreal. I can't remember this sort of don't know what's going to happen for so
Yeah,
long.
Bring on September. I
Yeah.
mean, you look at a side like fucking Manly. They could just go on a run and go. Oh,
I did
okay,
the little ladder prediction the other day just to finish it and just. But like I looked at it and I went, there's so many fucking different possibilities from like 11th.
Where are
all
the
way-
Knights?
Knights are sitting 10th.
Yeah.
They're on 23 points because of a draw.
Yeah.
That
is
could come
one-
in very handy.
Yeah,
by
which
the
is
way.
1 point away from the 8.
Well,
Para on
mate,
24.
I dead set reckon Knights are probably going to end up. The confidence Ponga's got, Bradman Best on an all-time high. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. You just don't know.
And that's what
This-
why we love rugby league.
Rugby.
That's why rugby's
This
the best
next,
fucking game.
what's it? 6 weeks. What do we got this week? 22, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
6 weeks. So 6 games. Like teams will have buys or whatever. But this next 6 weeks is going to be awesome.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then obviously you got September, and it's just going to be
How good.
great.
I'm pumped.
I'll tell you what does make me sad though in September when there's only 2 games on
Oh,
after the first week of finals.
Yeah.
And there's only
Sucks.
2 games of
Friday
footy,
and
and
a
you're
Saturday.
like, oh. Yeah. Anyway, we'll fucking yarn a bit about the AFL.
Yes. You
Jace went to the game. He went to
Yeah,
Geelong.
was that-
Yeah, that was
Brisbane
a
v Geelong.
fucking shit first half as a Cats fan at a Gabba that had 32,000, I think. We kicked 1 goal, if you didn't see the score from the first half. It was Dangerfield took a mark and quickly played on and kicked from about 50, and I was like, oh, well, there's that. I actually thought at one point I went, because my first time, I've watched, I reckon, at least 10 AFL games live, all the Gabba. Mostly been Lions games, and it's my first time watching Geelong play, and I went, am I not going to see my defending premiership Cats kick a goal in my first game? I went, are they just going to, they had fucking 1 goal, 4 behinds at half time. I went, this is a shambles. Brought it back, and there was a few chirpy fucking cunts around me too. So once I got a few rumbos under my belt, I was chirping as well.
did they know you were Jace from the Reggies?
Nah, they didn't.
Yeah, right.
They might have, now just biting their tongue. They were like, oh, we won't say anything here.
Yeah. Bit
He knows
nervous.
Groper.
They know. He knows the G-force.
Yeah.
Fucking
Because of
hell.
the way they lost to Demons the week before, as soon as we started to come back a bit, I was just yelling, it's deja vu. It's
Yeah,
deja
yeah,
vu.
yeah. After they blew it, yeah.
There was a lot of Cats fans, to be fair. I did see a lot of blue and white
Yeah.
shirts getting around. But no, made it interesting in the 4th quarter, that's for sure.
So you've only ever watched a game at the Gabba.
Yep.
You'll have to get down to Cardinia Park.
Oh,
Surely.
it's definitely on my
Watch
bucket
the
list.
fucking Cats
Once it's
play.
all done
And
up
the
and
G,
renovated,
obviously.
yeah, and the
Which
G.
one was it? Adelaide Oval that we went to?
Yeah, yep.
Yep.
We attended. I don't know if we watched much.
Yeah.
Well, it was Port and West Coast. Like, fuck me, dead.
Walk in the park.
Yeah.
More Hawks.
Well, we just mentioned the Geelong, the Melbourne comeback against the Lions. Well,
Yeah.
Saturday afternoon, the early game, Richmond playing Hawthorn. Richmond are a chance to make the 8. Hawks can't. We're up by 30. 29, I think it was. Oh, no, I think it was more like 30, 31. But just started the 4th quarter. We're up by 30. You can't lose from there, can you?
Well, you can, because you
Can
did.
you lose 30 up? Yes, you fucking oath you can. Richmond kicked, I think, 4 goals straight, and that was within the first 10 minutes, 15 minutes of the last quarter. There was still so much time left. And I just went, oh, well, they're just going to run over the top of us here. But no, Hawthorn, to their credit, they stuck to what they've obviously been working on, and they were trying to kick it out from the back. And they were slicing through in that last 10 minutes, hitting everyone on the chest, still sticking to their game plan, couldn't kick a goal, and then with a minute to go, some fucking germ, can't remember who it was, kicks a goal, puts Richmond 1 point up, and we lose from 30 points up.
96 and 95.
Oh, yeah. How many
Man,
boys
it
go?
hurt. It hurt, and I was just...
They lost, Tommy.
They did lose, yeah.
But they came back as well.
Yeah,
These were up by a bit at one
um,
point.
I cracked the shit, obviously. Doesn't sound like me, I know, but...
No, that's
Um,
strange.
That's
they've-
unusual.
G-force
Richmond have-
cracking it.
the siren's gone off and Richmond have thrown the arms in the air. All the players like, yeah, as you would, because you just made them fucking kick 7 in the last quarter and come back. And I just went, oh, what did I say? I think I just switched the channel on the KO. I'm like, fucking carry on. You just beat fucking Hawthorn, you idiots. Like, bloody hell, you're just supposed to be inside the 8 and you've gone and beat Hawthorn who was supposed to be contending for the spoon. Fucking grow up.
Yeah. Cool.
Just a bit of anger.
Celebrating a win, you grubs.
You fuckheads.
That's right.
Tell you what was another cracker. There was a few close ones, but that Port and Collingwood game lived up to the expectations.
1v2.
Yeah, man. That was
Collingwood. They've done it again.
Wow.
At the Adelaide Oval, man.
Sold out.
Credit to them. Sold out Adelaide Oval. 50,000 fucking toothless Port Adelaide supporters there just hurling abuse.
It just makes it even better because of the recent years with the fucking
prison bar jersey.
What was the score?
84, 82, I think.
Oh, really?
Sorry, 85, 83.
Yeah. And
Kingy'd be spewing.
yeah, well, I texted him and I said they're fucking Collingwood are freaks, and he just goes, yeah, you can't knock them because they just keep doing it. They come back again.
Oh, did they?
Do. Yeah.
Oh,
just
wow.
fucking out of control,
What
these
the fuck
motherfuckers.
happens
If that's
there?
any indication of what we're going to do in the final series, I'm fucking pumped.
Yeah. That was a finals atmosphere.
Fuck yeah,
and like
man.
a finals.
That was like a week 1 finals kind of atmosphere that day.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a great game. And
Good stuff.
that sort of puts Collingwood, you don't want to say cemented as minor premiers, but I think they're 2 games ahead
Yeah, they
now.
got 2 wins ahead
They're
of Port.
2 full wins ahead of Port in second. So, to me, there's no difference in finishing first or second. Same as the league. You get a home final. Doesn't matter. So,
A
Rest
little
of the
bit of
8.
cash, but a piss in the ocean for...
yeah. So, yeah, it looks like, unless Collingwood do something fucking bloody Dacos breaks his leg.
Imagine
or,
the Dacos
you know,
brothers gone.
there's massive injuries,
And
so I
it's
don't
not
see
like
them.
it's not like if you were second and you were coming into a dead rubber game for the things. It's not like you'd play all your players to try and get them on a premiership. You'd just fucking...
I reckon if it was first for... Yeah, nah, but that was.
Yeah, no, I mean, like,
we're
if it
not-
was
yeah.
the last game of the year before
Yeah,
finals,
yeah,
it's not like you'd risk everything just to try and get minor
That's
premiers.
right.
You'd cop second, happy days.
Yeah.
Yeah, you still get a home final.
Yeah.
and you
I
get the
think
first
that I don't think that's going to be able to happen though. I reckon second, third, fourth, fifth, that's going to be tight.
Yep.
But
Well, that
Collingwood
is
with
tight, yeah.
that 2-game buffer, I reckon they should finish minor premiers
And then
now.
5th to fucking pretty well 11th. You could
Yeah.
throw Essendon in there as well.
Same
is
as the league.
4 points difference, which
Yeah.
is win in AFL.
How
which
good's
is
that?
wild. Like, Doggies, St Kilda, fucks me. St Kilda are not making the 8, by the way. They are sitting 6 at the moment. They are shocking.
This is what
They
this
are
is
shocking at the
what
moment.
has blown my mind is how good were they going? They've
Yeah.
lost 5 of 6 and they're sitting 6th.
They beat North Melbourne by fucking 8 points.
Yeah, I know, but
They just-
they lost. Yeah, I just can't believe.
I think when
how
you look
good
at the
they were
teams
going.
that will fucking turn up towards the end of the year,
They won't be
they're
one.
not going to
Yeah.
be one of them.
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
GWS sitting 7th, that's a bit of a shock, but they're playing some good footy.
Yeah, they can't stop winning.
I think St Kilda will drop out, and
Yeah,
they'll either Carlton
definitely.
will probably push through.
Surely. Surely they're on a roll and they have to fucking make the 8.
Bro,
now.
I think this Sunday is it Sunday they play Collingwood?
Yeah. How
That is
good is
going
that,
to be a
by the
fucking
way?
cracker of a game,
Mate,
man.
I was at this...
This Friday.
I was
night.
at this 30th on the weekend. Someone, I fucking cannot for the life of me remember who it was. Oh, Coggo. He's going down to Melbourne. And he's like, oh, we're tossing up what to go to. And it was Storm versus fucking whoever the fuck they're playing. Or there's some AFL game on. And I'm like, fucking what one? And he's like, oh, gets on his phone, Carlton Collingwood. And I'm like, can't go to that.
Yeah,
There'll
man.
be 90,000 there.
Easily. That'll be Friday
Oh.
night, that kind of crowd. The way they fucking played each other at the end of last year
Yeah.
too, playing for something.
Yeah.
I think Carlton will put up a fucking bigger fight than most people think.
I wish that Port beat Collingwood on
Same,
the
just so
weekend,
they would
just so there wasn't that
deplete it.
2-game
Yeah.
buffer.
Yeah.
So it was like, anyway, it's going to be unreal. 90,000 at the G, at least, I reckon.
Fucking hell.
And it'll just be unreal. Friday night,
Pedro's
too.
going to be sitting on the fucking couch Friday night almost having a stroke, I reckon. His blood pressure when watching Carlton, it fucking worries me,
Yeah.
man. I can't do it sometimes.
Worries you. That's good. fighting this weekend?
Oh, boys.
Biffin.
Stinking?
UFC. I'm telling you, if you're someone who hasn't really got into UFC much and you don't know when to start or it's not for you, I'm telling you, this weekend is the card for a casual motherfucker who just wants to watch blokes punching on.
Oh, not those casuals.
Like me.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
this is the card that I like watching.
Same.
It's not like full of blokes who are going to get on the ground for 5 rounds and try and pass each
classy.
other grappling. Like, yeah, UFC 291, Delta Center in Salt Lake City, Utah. So the prelims, you got Derek Lewis fighting.
Big Derek.
Big Derek, my
yeah.
balls was hot. He's in the fucking prelims.
The prelims.
You love watching him. And have a go at this for a main card, stacked to the brim. Michael Chiesa and Kevin Holland, 2 exciting fighters. First up, Tony Ferguson and Bobby Green. Old T Ferg trying to get a win.
Fucking hell.
Stephen Thompson and Michael Pereira, again, kickboxing, striking, fucking awesome
Wonderboy's
fight.
still fighting.
Jan Blakovic, I think I fucked that last name, Blahovic,
right.
and Alex Pereira in the co-main. That is a fucking awesome fight. And then finish it off with Dustin Poirier and Justin Gaethje as in
that is
just
gonna
a
be
fucking
They are just going
war.
to bang
Good,
on,
man.
man.
So, that card,
that's gonna be good.
that card is just a fucking whole stack thing of great matchups stylistically for me.
Yeah.
I'm really keen for
Just-
the Pereira and Blahovic fight.
What
because
happens if Pereira wins that?
Who knows? He'll probably get a title shot in the weight division. Or he'll
Yeah.
come back down to...
Oh, is that a light heavyweight? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Because when Izzy went up and fought Blahovic a couple years ago, he lost on points.
Yeah.
So I'll be keen to see how Pereira can do in that weight division. I think he'll probably suit it a bit more.
I'm
I think so, eh? He's a bit bigger.
I'm tipping Jan to win.
Jan, Yarn.
Does what he did to Izzy. You look at how dominant Izzy is, right, against everyone
Way
he fights,
controls
and
fights.
he managed to get him down and manhandle him as a bigger bloke. He's a very big cunt, man. So I just think it would not surprise me at all if he takes Pereira's striking out of it by just wrestling and fucking trying to manhandle him.
His fucking leg kicks are so damaging too.
Yeah.
He can punch on too, but he'd be mad not to try and disable Pereira's fucking striking.
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
he is a fucking
For sure.
animal on the feet.
Yep. And then Poirier and Gaethje, that's just going to be a fucking...
Man, that's just a dog
They're literally
fight.
fighting for the baddest motherfucker belt.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I just personally think it's so fucking cringe.
Oh, it's a carry on.
Do you know what? I
the
love
last
it
time they had
because-
it, when they had fucking Masvidal and they had The Rock come
Yeah,
out and be like,
cunt.
yeah, this guy's a bad motherfucker.
That was
Yeah.
fucking so shit.
What are you doing,
The
fucking
name of
Dana?
it's
Come on.
the name of it's cringy. It should just be the anti-boring cunt belt.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
You know, I just like the fact that whoever's fighting for that, it's gonna be fun to watch.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I'm
yeah. The idea of it's prime.
Yeah, just the baddest motherfucker.
Yeah,
It's
the
like a
name's
bit-
shit.
Because you go, then they're not really.
Especially when you have the Rock there with the belt.
Yeah, a wrestler.
because it's
fake
pretty much,
wrestler.
Yeah, fake.
because it's pretty much the bridesmaids fight.
Yeah.
Those two lads are so entertaining and prime, but they can never beat. They haven't quite
Yeah.
got to the top yet. However, I would much rather watch that fight any day than Islam just wrestle someone for fucking 5
100%.
rounds. and
Yeah,
tap them out.
Lot
And
more
I think
entertaining.
there's us casuals, we're all
Yeah.
the same.
Fuck yeah.
We just want to see people get hit in the face.
How much better is it when you're not watching a bit of grappling and the clinch and wrestling?
Yeah.
You just when they're just up, just fucking because these two won't even. I think last fight the stats was Poirier had 5 takedown attempts, 0 got off, and Gaethje had 0 attempts at all. So it was just constantly stand up and just fucking bang
Yeah.
on.
Because it's one of those things for me, I'm
So
like,
fun.
I don't. It's not like when as soon as it goes to the ground, I'm like, boo. But when someone gets taken down, they transition into a thing or ground and pound, and then they're trying to submit them, and that's sweet. It's
Yeah.
more the fact when someone's leaning up against a
Yeah.
cage and they just pin them there for ages and change a little bit just to keep them there. That's
Yeah.
the thing where I'm like, fuck off.
And then you win the round because you're in the dominant position.
Like Islam and Volk round 3.
yeah,
that sort of shit.
And he was
I'm like,
smiling at the fucking camera
Yeah, the
going,
whole time.
stand us up.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So, but that's why this sort of card pumps me up because all those blokes on there are just entertaining cunts to watch fight.
Absolutely,
They're ready
They've
to
done
just
well with this
throw.
card.
So if you're bored on Sunday, chuck it on and it'll, it might
Spend
be
the money, it'll be worth it. Go down to the pub.
Yeah,
It's
whatever.
a real casual fans.
Fucking
card,
oath. It's
say.
just a balloon cart.
Yeah.
Like, get a few boys around, chuck the barbie on, get a carton out, and watch them fucking smack into each other.
Yeah.
It's actually a hard one to, like, betting wise.
I
Just
would have
going,
no
yeah.
idea who to go between Poirier and Gaethje.
Well, stay tuned.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for the punters.
the
segment.
Punters Club.
Yes.
We will
Oh,
Yeah,
maybe,
so-
maybe not.
But honestly, I'm fucking really pumped for that. So that'll be me on Sunday, whatever I'm doing.
Yeah.
Me too.
Bloody oath. Oh, fucking speaking of the Punters Club.
Yeah. Or should we go?
Let's put some footy tips in.
Yeah, footy
We're
tips, and we
shocking
got to
with
go
that, eh?
captain and the squeeze.
I'm a fuckwit.
But yeah, with the footy, so we'll go.
Are we doing the tips?
Yes.
Righto.
So
We'll do the tips.
Thursday night, 7:50 at the Gabba. We have Bronx versus Roosters.
Yeah. So I'm going to tip the Bronx.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, me too, mate. We talked about it before, eh? Like, Roosters obviously doing a lot better, so I'm keen to see if they can do it against the Bronx, but I still think you have to go Broncos.
Yeah. Big Tommy Flegler's back, I think. So
He will be
Couple of penalties
firing.
there.
now we're just looking for Jordan Ricky, and we'll be back to full strength. I'm
Honestly, I
pretty
don't
sure.
even mind. Well, Pierre Kerr has been ruled out with the virus, but Xavier Willison's in, and he fucking played pretty good against Rabbitohs. We've got some depth in our back line. So
Who? Sorry. Yeah.
Xavier
That
Willison.
fucking big boy.
he is
Mate,
a
he was
giant.
good.
That try where he just, I can't remember who gave it to him short. It wasn't
Yeah.
a decent line or anything. He literally just went bang, dead
Yeah.
straight.
He's a big
barnstormed
human.
over.
Nah, rate that. Get him in, and he's got a great shit cut.
Oh,
It's
Shit job.
disgusting, and I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think we're all on par there, boys.
Yeah, I don't even need to say.
Bronx.
Friday night, 6 o'clock, Scully Park, the Tigs versus the Rabbits.
Tamworth. They're going to Tammy. That'll be good for the locals. I'm going to go the Rabbits.
Yes.
Are ya?
Oh, yeah.
I reckon me too.
I'm going to go out on a limb there.
Yeah.
Me three.
Right.
Wait, Latrell, more comebacks than John Farnham.
Yeah.
Coming back for the 5th time since he got injured. Hopefully he actually makes it this week.
Yeah, I hope he does. At 8 o'clock, Marvel Stadium, we got Melbourne versus Para.
Tough one.
Yeah, I think it'll be pretty close, eh?
Storm coming off the loss.
And a good chewing of the freckle, I'd say,
Yeah.
from Bellamy.
But
Oh,
then
imagine the
this
spray
is
they
the whole
copped.
Eels lose to teams they shouldn't and then beat teams.
Eels a bogey side for the Storm
Yeah.
over the years,
Yeah.
I find. But I have to go... I feel like there's value in the Eels of what they're paying to fucking win, but however, I think that the Storm will win.
Whichever team wins, it'll be like a fucking close one. It'll be 1 to 12 for each team.
You reckon? Yeah, righto.
Good shout. But yeah, I'm going Melbourne. 90% are on Melbourne.
Yeah. No,
I'm going the Eels. I got to come back.
Oh, wow.
he's clutching at
Yeah.
straws.
I gotta
He's
come
not
back.
happy that young Red's overtaken him.
Yeah, no, I'm pissed off about that, actually.
He needs to stay composed.
Oh, here's another one. You could go either way.
I'm going the Knights here, boys.
Raiders Knights
Yeah,
at
GIO
GIO.
Stadium. Do you know what? I thought Canberra before we had that little chat about how the Knights have been going. And we're talking about Ponga, talking about Best, talking about just outside the 8, and they could see the fucking light. I just think they will win. They're on a roll.
Well, I'm going to stick with the home side here and go the Raiders.
Yep.
I've lashed out there on the Eels, so I'm gonna stick with the Raiders here.
Yeah, fair
Yeah.
call. I'm going Milk.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think that'll be another really close one. But home ground advantage.
Great
does play.
game.
It plays a fair bit in winter in Canberra.
Yeah,
I
but
think.
it's 3 o'clock though.
Doesn't fucking matter. It
I
will be
do agree
cold.
with you. Don't get me wrong. I 100% agree with you. But if it was 7:30 Saturday night,
I reckon if Canberra had more of like a fortress kind of stadium, like I just don't like the way it's like set out. It's like a shitty ANZ stadium in my
It's like it's
opinion.
just been
more-
melted.
Yeah, it's just I don't like how the stadium it is. And
Yeah.
like Canberra being its own fucking town and one team city.
yeah,
The fans fucking like they do or die. Canberra fans are, and I think they fucking put a bit of money into a new stadium. That's all I'm saying.
okay.
That's all he's saying.
What he said.
That's what he said. So 5:30, we got the Dragons versus Manly at Wynn Stadium.
Now, this here looks like an easy selection, but I'll tell you now, you can't trust these Manly grubs, eh?
Yeah.
I'm fucking tipping them, but you can't trust them. They've come out and played for 65 minutes last week,
Yeah.
but it wouldn't shock me if they fucking lost here.
Nothing
Go,
would
man.
shock me this year.
Yeah, well, you talk about Para being a team that loses games they should win, and vice versa. I
Yeah,
think
they're-
Manly's been like that this year.
Another one, yeah.
Yeah. No, it's so hard when they lose Turbo and that. You just have to watch them for 6 games to see what the fuck they're going to do. Because
Yeah,
everyone puts so
literally.
much just into Turbo like Manly does. And you go, what the fuck's going to happen now?
Yeah.
But I've gone Manly in saying that too.
Yep. Righto.
I'm on them as well.
7:35 p.m. at Bluebet Stadium, Penrith versus the Sharks.
How's the odds on that?
I know, right?
$7, I think they're paying. The Sharks.
That's
Yeah.
wild.
Up against $1.10.
Yeah,
I
it's
reckon
first
Penrith
versus sixth.
Fucking hump them too.
Yeah,
Well,
they should.
look,
Oh,
I think you're tipping Penrith. Everyone's going to tip Penrith, but another one where you're like, if the Sharks fucking didn't do what they've done over the last week or two,
Well, they got
be-
fucking pumped by Warriors.
The flap track bullies this year though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
haven't
top
they?
eight. I'm literally, if you like, even if it was even if Sharks have won the last 3 games, I'd go top 8 teams. They
yeah,
suck.
exactly. Yeah, they haven't gone well. Yeah, Penrith.
Next Sunday, 2:00, we got Bulldogs versus the Finns.
Bro, that's in Bundy.
Yeah, Bundy, how good's that?
Fucking get down there.
The Reggies are on a road trip.
Couple of hours.
Good luck
You
getting
finning
tickets.
up?
That would have
Finning the fuck up here.
Oh, this is a shit game.
Fins up.
Fuck, they've been playing. Both of them have just been shit
Yeah. Yep.
lately.
I'm going Finns as well. I think they'll turn it up for the greater region that they are.
True, yeah. Fuck me. The dog, they've just
Don't go the Dogs.
Neither side has
Actually,
shown
no, go
fuck
Dogs.
all.
Go Dogs. Keep sliding down that table,
Neither
big
side
fella.
has showed anything.
Tom, are you going to the Finns or something?
Fins up.
Are you going the Finns? Yeah, righto.
Can't tell.
I'll go the Dogs. Fuck it.
All right. No, I reckon you'll go really well this round. Righto, to finish off, boys. Seabus Super Stadium, Titans versus the Cowboys.
We'll go safe and we'll go the Cabs.
Yeehaw, me too.
Yep.
The boys are on a roll.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Nice. Submit.
That's them, boys.
Yep. Righto. Are we going to skip her up or are we going
Yeah, I reckon Captain of the Week brought to you by Country Trucker Caps.
to...
is
Yeah,
next.
okay. Hit that.
Fucking head to countrycompanies.com for all the designs the big knucklers got ready to rumble. Countrytruckercaps.com to design your own for a business or piss up whatever. Remember, the Country Trucker Caps Instagram account is still hacked by fuckheads. So he hasn't got
it
that.
really?
Yeah, he still
Contenders
hasn't.
for squeeze of the week.
Yeah, he still hasn't got that account back. So, but the website's still going and everything. If you want to get your hats, just wanted to let you know about that. But yeah, for me, the CTC Captain of the Week, there's 2 shouts in my opinion. One is English weather.
Oh, that's a great
It has
shout.
to be a great sniff for doing us a solid. Actually, did them a solid, so we didn't beat them already.
We were winning that.
Yeah,
test.
saved England
we
for
would've
another
won
loss.
that.
But so English weather though for getting us to the Ashes, and also we didn't even touch on the Cowboys game, but Val Holmes for a beautiful shot on Moses the Sookie fuck.
Nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, there wasn't.
Beautiful.
Did you
That's
see him get
rugby
up?
league.
Did you see him get up and go and just pointed at his chin and went like nodding, going, "Yeah, it was high. It was high, boys.
He's
Don't
so
worry.
smart.
Don't worry. We'll get the penalty." It's
Yeah,
like,
just
fuck off.
mate, absolutely got fucking drilled. The whiplash off that made his head wrap around and hit the fucking shoulder. Literally got penalised for tackling too hard. It's embarrassing, you soft fucks.
Yeah.
That is literally a great tackle, timed perfectly.
Penalised.
If it was, it's because like I do not think it was a penalty at all.
Neither.
It's because it was shoulder height sort of, and the whiplash, like you said, made it seem like he just fucking and because it was Mitch Moses.
Don't
little
put it in
sookie
slow-mo.
fuck. Yeah, literally.
Just put it in
Yeah.
quick and just watch.
2
fucking
years ago,
a
that
beautiful
is a
tackle.
fucking beautiful tackle. That's biggest hit of the week. Fucking now it's
Yeah.
just like I'm not gonna say game's gone soft or
It
anything,
has.
but like
Yeah.
they're just getting what's the word I'm thinking?
The game
Knuckling
went-
down too hard.
Mate, the game hasn't gone soft in the last 2 years. It had already gone soft.
Sometimes you
It's
don't
been
put
soft.
things in slow motion, I reckon.
Yeah.
Like, as in you look at things too much and it's like the contact hits the head, but the contact, initial contact,
Is in
is
the
not with the
shoulder.
head at all.
Yeah.
The head eventually makes contact because it's getting fucking
But
whipped.
that's what I don't understand about their direct contact with the head.
Because it wasn't.
That's the rule, because
Yeah.
it wasn't.
Exactly.
And direct contact, if he gets hit here and then the chin folds over the shoulder,
yeah.
that's not direct contact.
Nah, I just think it was a fucking awesome shot, and that's my two shouts.
Couldn't
Yeah,
have
that's
happened to
just-
a better bloke as well with
That's
Mitch
right.
Moses.
I
Eat a
think
dick.
that's why
Oh.
it's getting a bit of
That's
attention here on the
That's
Reggies.
why I loved it so much.
Val with Matt, he's gonna fucking be the next George Tafua / Steve Maddai at this rate.
Oh.
He's jammed Olakwatu and then jammed
Yeah.
fucking Mitch Moses. He's making a name for himself out in the centres.
Well, he's
all about
I-
timing,
I
eh?
think he's just made a name for himself and
being an
got
excellent.
captain, has he?
Yeah.
Well, the English weather's fucking pretty good, but I'm wait, look, I'll happily go Val. You boys, you just come up with it.
What do you reckon?
I think I like English weather. That's
Oh,
a bit more outside the box. and
Righto,
I
we'll
think
hit
that's
the
good.
English weather then.
Yeah.
Righto.
We'll go the
The
English.
only time of the year where you could probably say English rain,
Woohoo!
just all depressed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you cheer for it.
Yeah, that's what you get for fucking living in a shitty, rainy,
depressed,
cold
Cold,
country.
dark
Yeah.
piece of shit that I'll be visiting this year.
With what? 15 million in one city.
Yeah.
London. It's got
80
about-
million in a country the size
Thanks for
of
giving
fucking
us some
Tasmania.
space, you fuckwits.
Yeah.
Jeez,
Thanks
you-
for giving us glorious
really
golden
punished us.
beaches and the Queensland sun. We
Yeah.
hate it so
punished
much.
us sending us down here.
That's
You
right.
It
fucking
sucks.
You
idiots.
grubs.
Have a whinge about that
Hey,
too.
Joe, so squeeze of the week. Where's the squeeze?
Oh, yeah.
We
you
didn't
go.
chuck it on the
No.
table. There you go, Grub.
Do you want me to get it?
Yeah, you go get
All
it.
right, well, rip in.
Go get it. Righto, so the standard squeeze of the week. It's winter time. The fires are burning, and there's one bit of kit that every Reggie needs to have in the bank, and it's the standard squeeze, Grapes.
It is.
Isn't it, mate?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Give us it
I've
here.
just got it. I'm back.
There it is.
I'm back.
The standard squeeze. I have this parked next to me around every fire, in the gunnel of the boat, in the fucking golf bag, wherever you want. It comes in all different sizes.
It does. They've just actually brought out in the last, 2 to 3 weeks, we've got a bottle, which I've got in my hand. Here
Right
it is.
there.
The double shot. Yeah, 60 ml chamber. So, and as we've spoken about, Tommy, that's the ideal one for me because
Two-stroke and Coke.
you get your big glass and your glass of ice, and you pour a double nip in there.
Perfect.
Fill it up with Coke, and away you go.
Yep.
Or whatever spirit you choose. But yeah, like you said, comes in all different sizes. Not only chamber sizes, but bottle sizes. So
That's right.
You've got the big shot, which has got your big 100 ml chamber, but then you got the mini squeeze. You get a 30 ml shot in the chamber, but it's a little mini one that can fit in your pocket. So
Perfect for every occasion.
it is. There's numerous things you can use this for. Not only that, they've got merch. Jump on, have a look at the merch on standardsqueeze.com. Give them some love on the Instagram and on the other socials.
And whatever you get, use the code Reggie15 at checkout for 15% off.
Damn
Support the
straight.
fucking legends who support us.
Absolutely.
Great stuff.
Damn straight. Have we got a squeeze of the week?
Mate,
Because
I only have one here for squeeze of the week, and it's the bunker for sending Val off. Because what actually happened was that the ref didn't do it. Like the bunker looked at it, and they were the ones who made the call to send him
the
off.
ref
so-
actually said play on.
yeah.
Shockingly. Yeah.
Because he
I
saw
know.
it in real time.
I just reckon straight up, squeeze of the week's the fucking bunker for shitting on Val.
Yeah.
Surprised we haven't done the bunker previously.
Yeah, how have they got away with
Yeah,
that?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
fucks me.
Yeah.
don't know.
All right. Well, we can go to the bunker.
Yeah,
I
unanimous
was going to
bunker.
nominate
Fuck you.
my own fucking AFL side just for that pathetic last quarter performance. But
Yeah, but it's Hawthorn.
yeah, exactly.
If they were a better team, we'd give it to them.
Yeah, that's right. All right, we'll cop that, bunker. You've somehow got away with not getting the squeeze all year, and round 21, you've got it.
You've got it. So well done.
And you probably won't be the last time that you
No, surely won't be the last.
The bunker and Moses is normally two pretty easy ones.
Yeah, but we haven't. Yeah, Moses is.
Well, it's
shining
Moses
light.
related.
Well, yeah,
It
he's,
is.
he's always sniffing around a
You're
bit of a
always
squeeze.
there, aren't
Yeah, he's always fucking sniffing around the squeeze. Right, now we can have a punt.
Let's have a punt.
We'll start off the Blue Bet All-In Multi, boys. Payout for all fucking subscribers. We got the bros. That's what we've harped on about the bros enough.
Yep.
We broke the hoodoo. Omni-Man then won his race.
Yep.
We had it to place. And then fucking Isaac Tungor was a late scratching out of the Penrith
how's
side.
that?
So,
And Peachy went on to score 2, I think.
straight
So
away.
as soon as I see it, I went, the tries he was scoring, it's like, Targo is scoring.
First
4.
try he scored,
Yeah,
I
it
think.
just really rubs salt in the
Yeah.
wounds,
But I'm
didn't it?
confident as a win, though, because we got paid out.
But it is a
Well,
win.
yeah, well, we didn't lose.
it
Because
is.
if you put money on, you've doubled it, I'm pretty sure.
That's right. We got
So-
paid out still. They didn't refund it of a thing. They just
No.
paid out the 2 legs. So fucking.
Being the legends they are, they paid out the 2 legs.
so is that 2 in a row, boys?
Yeah, it is.
I'll take it.
It is.
Fucking nice. How
So,
good's
yep.
that?
Good on everyone. Good on everyone who jumped on with us.
3-peat, here we come.
Fuck
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, let's hope so.
I've got a good feeling about this week, too.
Do ya?
do.
All right. Well, that's
I do
good.
every week, to be fair.
Yeah, same.
I've never had a week where I've gone, fuck, I feel shit about this week's punting
the all-in
segment, eh?"
multi. Oh, jeez, I don't know about, don't know about that one. Righto, let's kick it off. Blue Bet all-in multi. I'm going short and sharp this week, boys. Randwick race 7, horse 4, Mogo Magic. Horse has never lost. It's 4 from 4. It will win. We're going the place. You're getting $1.40 at the time of recording.
Yep.
And that's all you need to hear from me.
From the big G-Force. Well
Nice.
done.
Great horse.
Righto, I'm heading to the Rabbits versus Tigers game. I fucking looked through the games. There was nothing that caught me either to add a value that I wanted. I wanted high, close to 2s. Everything I was seeing was down closer to 1. And I went, fuck it. I've tried this before, and the second leg of it didn't come off, but I'm going 2 legs again. And I think I'm more confident in this 2 legs. So I'm going Rabbits 13 plus. I think with Trell in, they pump the Tigers. And Alex Johnson on that left with Trell, Cody Walker, he scores at least 1 try. So I'm going Rabbits 13 plus, Johnson anytime. That's paying $1.80, I think.
Alex who?
Alex Johnston.
Ah, nice.
You got it this
I
time.
thought that's what you were saying.
Yeah, Alex Johnston paying $1.80 something, I'm pretty sure. I'll be very surprised if that does not fucking happen.
Yeah, that's a great shout. I think he's paying $1.35 just to score.
I think both of those legs are $1.35 and you put them together to
Yeah.
get around that $1.80. So
Yeah.
I just reckon
Loves a
Beautiful.
meaty.
Yeah.
He does love a meaty, and like you've mentioned, you did it. You've done it before, and they scored every try on the other side.
Yeah.
But it won't happen this week because it is Alex Johnston, and they go left.
They
They
go
love
left.
going left.
Go left.
Righto, let's go, Jace. Bring it
Back
home.
of that, I'm going Lions against Suns. Lions with the line, minus 15.5. I've backed it previously, I'm not sure about the exact line, against the Suns, and it come off superbly and won us the all-in multi.
True, it did.
Coming off a big win against Geelong on the weekend, they'll turn it up here for the massive Queensland derby.
Yeah, the big derby.
Let's pay them $1.65.
I can't believe you're getting $1.65 for
Great
minus
odds.
15. That's
Great odds.
unbelievable.
So what are we
So,
looking at all up, Grudge?
You're getting about $4.18 for that.
Beautiful.
Nice.
So,
That's as of now,
yep. So
at time of recording. So
the boys will whip that together in a market. Don't go fucking around putting all those in a thing. Download the Bluebet app. You'll find that under the Bluey specials, under the Reggies. Boom, chuck it on. Get around
on.
us.
Get on us.
We're on fucking fire.
We
It's going to
are.
be 3 in a row.
Going for the three-peat on a
Yeah.
technicality.
We're
Nah.
running hot.
Yeah, fucking oath. 2 collects. That's all you got to say. We've
Fuck
collected twice in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Righto. Every week, let's go. Blue Bet Old Boys segment. I think we're going to may cop a bit of stick. Or
That's all right.
Me in particular.
Swings and
will cop
roundabouts.
a
We
bit of
did give him a
stick
bit
here.
of
I
curry.
gave it to him, and then I lost the punters club money.
Ah,
But we won the all-in, so they surely can't give it to you.
no. Well,
Righto,
they can if
Keats.
they want, but-
Come on, Keats.
Reginald, good to see you've got a bit of fucking sting in you, eh? Finally giving the old boys a little bit. Anyway, it'll be another 5 weeks, 6 weeks before we hear any of that again after last week's episode. Groper. Guys, Ketos Collectors, Bluebet Old Boys is going to Morphettville Race 8 Lightning Stakes over 1,050 metres this weekend. You're going to think I'm stupid, but I'm going to Quinella 15 and 16. Drawn barrier 17 and 16. There's a couple of young horses going over from Cumming and Price. These two are just Quinella. They're the speed from the burn. Watch this. Exploring, Outback Miss, Quinella. Get on, guys. Happy fun.
Wow.
I
Out
wonder
in
what-
the fucking car park, both of them.
Is that the Reggies bet?
Oh,
Wait, what's that paying, I wonder?
I have no idea. He didn't give us much there, did he?
Nah. Oh,
But
great,
well,
I love
obviously,
it.
we'll post that straight up on Friday, and you can find it if you want.
I do love that.
Yeah, I just can't
It's the
believe
first
they're
Quinella we've had.
they're in gate 16 and 17. He's quinnied them.
Beautiful.
Fuck yeah, good on you.
Fuck yeah, Keto.
Righto, Pedro, unluckiest bloke in Australia on the bets last week.
Yeah.
Isn't he?
He's always around it, though, isn't he? He's
Yeah.
sniffing
He'll
around
come back now and be like, right, I'm going to 7-leg multi.
No, he does that when he wins one.
Yeah, true. He'll feel he won.
G'day, Reggies. Well, time for Pedro's picks. Unlucky again last week. Fucking margin got me. But got to be happy with the way the Broncos played. Very stoked. So I'm sticking with them again this week. Something real different. This week, we're playing Thursday night. Broncos are against the Sydney Roosters. Now, I think this is going to be an absolute fucking pizzling. Broncos, 13
Really?
plus.
Oh.
Into 3 try scorers. We've got Selwyn Cobbo,
Oh, you were
Dean
right.
Mariner. He's in for Jesse Arthurs, and the big man Xavier Willison.
Oh,
He's going to have a run too. I think these boys are going to be
is-
racking up some points. So thanks to Bluebet. It's paying about $25, $26 maybe. So big odds, big game. I think we're going to crush them. So Broncos 13 plus, Cobbo, Mariner, and Willison. Good on, lads. Cheers.
Couple
That's
of
good.
Reggie bets from the old boys to
no.
start.
I love how it. Oh, by the way, just thought of it with the Quinella. You know, you don't get odds.
Oh, don't
You
you?
wait.
So, yeah, your percentage.
Oh, that makes
It's a
a lot.
percentage of two. Yeah.
That makes a lot more sense.
But I feel like sometimes whenever we do an episode, because we don't listen to the old boys' recordings
No.
Yeah,
on purpose
so-
before. I feel like sometimes when we talk about shit, Pedro just comes in and just basically goes, you blokes don't know what you're talking about. This is what I think's going to happen.
Yeah.
'Cause we're like, worried about the Chooks game and shit. He just goes, nah, they're going to fucking
We're gonna
flog 'em."
hump 'em.
Pislin, 13 plus, 3
Love it.
try scores.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
And it's tomorrow.
Yep. So
Well,
bets will
today.
be up tomorrow,
Tonight.
Thursday morning.
Yeah.
Yep.
Righto. Early one.
rocket.
That's what we like. A bit of pre-weekend fucking account loading.
Yeah.
So the pressure's going to be on us to perform if they pull one
Oh.
of these off.
Yeah. Go
Right.
on, Rocket.
Boys, punters, Queenslanders, all nationalities, except the pasty self-entitled whinging loser pommy fucks. Rocket Ruffies, we're on a go. We're off to the Oval on Thursday. The tip is on a 2-leg multi. Australia to win the test, also the series. And Smithy to be the top run scorer in the first innings. That's paying around $9.75 on Blue Bet. If you can find a leg that includes winning the toss, throw that in as well, because we're going to finally get one to land our way. Jump on it and get behind the boys. Stay hard.
What an introduction.
Hey, can we fucking play that first 10 seconds again, please?
Yeah.
If it's possible.
Boys, punters, Queenslanders, all nationalities, except the pasty self-entitled whinging loser pommy fucks.
He's self-entitled loser pommy fucks.
Who's a whinging pommy fucks, I
Yeah.
think was the... beautiful. That's poetry.
And that is why we don't listen. before.
Yeah.
That was fucking
Just a
awesome.
live reaction.
Unreal. I think so had a look on Blue Bet there, and I don't know if it's Smithy you can do one innings or not, but
You
I
should
think
be
that's
able to, yeah.
overall.
Yeah,
But yeah,
first innings, top
Yeah.
run score, I'm pretty sure you can
around the $9 something mark. Like
Yeah,
I said,
that's
I think.
great.
So yeah, I like it though. So that's another Thursday one. So we'll definitely put the old boys at least out the bets on the Thursday.
Yeah.
We definitely have to, tomorrow morning first. Well, when this comes out, first thing.
Yeah.
we'll,
It'll be
we'll
there.
post the bets as well.
Yeah.
No, that's great. See, that goes with what we said with the whole things are going to go our way. in this test,
and
I
it's
reckon.
it picks the vibe up to say, no, well, don't even give them a fucking excuse.
Give 'em
Let's
fuck all.
beat the cunts, not
Yeah.
draw with them.
Fucking oath.
Fuck, that was
So-
great. Oh, get that in this.
Yeah.
Pommy Carl, fucking cop that.
I don't know how many. I love how many describing words of them
Yeah.
there was in the like one after another.
There was about
Yes.
fucking 6 or 7 adjectives there.
That was fucking poetry.
Yeah, it was. It was brilliant.
Oh. Righto. Now, boys, Barbs, I don't know if you've spoke to him over the weekend, but, well, I didn't either, but he has had a Barry Crocker over the weekend.
Has he?
Yeah. The reason I didn't speak to him is because he's fucking smashed the phone to smithereens.
Oh.
And I don't know if he's going to mention it, but I just thought I would because he had a fucking Barry.
Purposely, or did he fuck
No,
up? And,
no,
yeah, right.
Christ,
I
no.
thought like he's had a bad day on the punt and went to ham
He's
on
dropped
his
it
phone.
off the balcony of
Oh.
his fucking where he lives, and it's just gone ka-chunk.
Oh,
But he's brought it home. He's brought the weekend home with a fucking absolute Reggie of a multi. So I'm sure he has to mention that.
Yeah, right.
He has to mention the multi. It's
Was it a slip, not a tip?
no, he fucking tipped me. He
Wow.
fucking tipped me.
Yeah, didn't want to
Sometimes we
Sorry
forget to
about
pass
that.
them on.
Sorry about
Tom
that.
and I aren't good enough.
But he's tipped me, and the first leg was the bros. So he's going these.
Do you know that cunt tried to ring me as Canberra scored at the end of the game? And funny that I didn't answer.
He tried to call
And
me
then,
before you.
and then when we won, he rang and I answered, and he's like, "Oh, now you call." I said, "Oh, you just didn't come through before. I don't know what." He's like, "Fuck off, Dad." I just blowing up.
Called
Like,
me
who the
too.
fuck calls now?
Yeah.
Thinking I'm going to answer. "Oh, hey man, how you doing?" I am steaming around the fucking lounge room, blowing up. "Oh, hey, Barbs." Yeah, I suck again. Hey.
Yeah,
No.
So we'll see how he goes here. I reckon he'll have to mention those two things. But in case he doesn't, had a shocker. He's come through, though.
Right, Barbary.
Reggies! First of all, just wanted to give a big shout out to the big red girth Tommy Button, winning his first feature race from his brand new satellite stable in Bowen, the Mackay Guineas. Well done, legend. I hear the Reggie's very own Benjamin Keating's been out there giving the horses a pat everywhere he should in the right spot and all that sort of shit. To top all that off, I had a fucking great weekend, lads. Not having a few beers on Friday night with the missus out on the balcony and, you know, a couple of analogues. She's a bit paranoid up there with the smoking and shit, so she's got this Flash Harry air freshener. Wow. What does she do with the air freshener? Sprays it after every dart. Makes the fucking tiles as slippery as all fuck. It was piss fucking freezing in Brisbane Friday night, so I'm out there, got me tracky dacks on and the fucking slippers. I stood up, took 2 steps towards the door to have a piss, and near on fucking went over the balcony myself. But the old 80 Cologne, the dog and bone, fell 8 fucking floors to the bottom. Horse smashed into a million bits, completely and utterly fucked. I spent the whole weekend without a phone. And corporate Australia can go and fuck itself. There is nothing you can do with any sustenance in this country without a fucking mobile phone in this day and age. So fuck the post office, fuck the banks, fuck Telstra, fuck the whole lot of them. They can all go and get fucked. On a more reasonable and lighter note.
Wow.
I did happen to put a little whole weekend multi-sport sort of Reggie sort of multi on. 7 legs. Earlier Friday night, before the phone yeeted itself over the balcony. 2 games of rugby league, 2 games Aussie rules, 2 horses, including Barb's best bet, and Groper's all in for the multi. And to top it all off, boys, in true Reggie's fashion, the World Match Play Darts Championship on Monday morning. Nathan Aspinall, give fucking Johnny Clayton an absolute fucking hiding. 18 legs to 6. I had to put it on Friday night. He was my pick from the start of the tournament. Follow this kid in the darts. He's going to be a gun. He's already a gun. 2-time major winner. He's going to go right on with it from here. Anyway, boys, my best this week. We're going interstate. I'm not going to Brisbane. It's too fucking hard. Moonee Valley. My best comes up. Moonee Valley, race 5, number 5, Flash Flood. Kieran Maher, David Eustace. Carleen Heffel on board to take 1.5 off. Gets him with 51.5. It's won its last 2. The rising trip suits, and it will be winning. It's got to take on a couple of Gropers' old favourites in Keats and fucking Milford. But Milford's a bridesmaid, just like his namesake, so that won't fucking matter. My best value. We're going to the Bright Lights of Sydney, boys. Race 8, number 3, Deepaw. He's very well known to the Reggies listeners. Was my best bet about a month ago. Was part of my little drunken midweek multi there during Grafton Cup week. And I think down there in Sydney with gun apprentice Dylan Gibbons on board, he'll be prime. He was dual accepted. I spoke to Campo yesterday at the races at Doomben, and he was very keen on going to Sydney. So $5.50 and $2 for him at the time of recording. So that's all I got this week, Reggies. Very eventful weekend for Barbs, but my best bet, race 5, number 5, Flash Flood at Moonee Valley. My best value, Randwick, race 8, number 3, Deepaw. $5.50 and $2. Flash Flood, $2.80, both at the time of recording. Keep it stiff, lads. Happy punting.
Nice.
How good's that, the balcony, eh?
Blame it on the balcony.
No, it wasn't. I rang and I said, now, did you, in a fucking rage, blame it on the fucking air freshener?
That's what I mean.
Immediately. Because I said I would have gone and just knee-jerk reaction gone, that fucking air freshener, I've nearly slipped, and had nothing to do with the air freshener, let's be honest. He would have had about 20 fucking beers. But I said knee-jerk, I would have just blown up and then had to go crawling back and apologise. But no, he didn't do that apparently. He's not fucking wrong, because every time you go to log into something, it wants to send a code to your phone.
Yeah.
Mate, it's a joke.
So
Fucking
he's
hell,
fucking
joke.
spot on there. And just at the start there, he mentioned Tommy Button. He's training out of Bowen at the moment. The old man's heavily involved with the Bowen Turf Club. If you haven't been to the Bowen Turf Club, they got a few race meets coming up, including the Bowen Cup at the end of October, I think. Mid-October, end of October. Get out there, because it's one of the best facilities. How they keep that place so pristine green, like the grass is immaculate. Facilities are unreal. Get out there and have a look. The old boys actually interviewed Tommy Button today. We were going to post something in the next few days. It doesn't go for very long. Just talking about his Guineas win that he had in Mackay the other week. So, yeah, great
Love
for all involved there.
Yeah, that's
I think both sides are winning. You know, he's got grounds to train at, and he's a top bloke from what I've heard. So everyone's winning. You know, Bowen gets a bit of a rap every time he wins a race. He mentions them to the other trainers and everyone else. So great stuff they're doing there. Righto. Boys, that's probably...
Punters Club.
We don't want to win money this week, do we?
That's what I was about to say.
No.
I just didn't want to really go towards me losing. So I was hoping that someone
Well, mate,
would
at
take
least,
over.
you know, it's one of those things where I think at a time in a lot of people's life, they get to this point where it's like it's all or nothing, and it's just so much pressure on said person, and sometimes, like, it just doesn't come off. And that's all right. Like, it's just...
Fell on the sword.
Yeah, but like we said, true warrior, the G-force is gone. He's got carried out on his shield. You swung on the nos with 100.
100 on the nos. Yeah.
So at least
You
you,
knew
went
you'd
out
get
like a
yourself
true blue fucking Reggie, and I think everyone knows that, mate. So you should be proud of yourself
Oh,
still.
thank you. Thanks, Tom.
That is the nicest way to say you suck at punting I've ever heard.
Yeah, you fucked the perfect round.
Yeah, well.
Yeah,
well, I think I've got the formula there now, though. I can't go anything less than 100 on the
And do you know the worst part was, like you said, do you know that other one that you said?
Yeah.
that 1-1.
I know, Caulfield race 9. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
It sucked.
Hindsight's a great thing in punting.
Because
isn't
I
it?
had the 3 screenshots there still the next day. One for the all-in.
Yeah.
The one I went, and then the third one.
The
that
other one
didn't
the other
quite
t-
make it.
The other 2 won.
Yeah, and 2 of them.
I'm actually pumped to see what Jace has got here because it's a fucking ripper whole week of sport to pick from. So I'm pumped.
Splitting it up in 2. First
Nice.
one I'm going is on Friday night. And it's a game we spoke about before in the AFL. It's going to be an absolute rip snorter. It's Collingwood versus Carlton.
Going the tough game.
It's a 4-leg multi. I'm doing
It's
something a little different. We haven't had a multi like this in the Punters Club yet. But I'm going 25 plus disposals for Nick Dacos and 25 plus for Paddy Cripps. Those 2 will control the midfield for their teams. 2 plus goals for Charlie Curnow. So Harry Mackay is out still. So Charlie will be stepping up.
Right.
And he'll keep Carlton in this game. If
He
need
kicked
be.
10 last week.
Yep. He can't kick 2 against fucking Gold Coast. But he can fucking...
Yeah, they
was
can't.
it 3 or 2 I had for that?
I think he needed 3 plus.
Yeah, that
and he
was
kicked
it.
2,
He
too.
kicked
Like,
2.
kicked 2 behinds as well.
Yeah, so hopefully he carries some of his 10 fucking goals into this week.
Yep.
And then a bloke who's always there for a random sporadic goal, Jamie Elliott.
Oh, yeah.
Collingwood.
He'll probably win the game for
He'll
him.
snap one in the 4th
After the
quarter
siren.
and keep it fucking in anticipation for us neutral fans.
Yep.
It's paying $2.90 and I'm chucking 50 on it.
Righto.
Nice.
Don't have a ton.
No, I'll split it up into 2.
Righto.
Second one, so there isn't a market up for this yet, but I said I was going to the UFC. And this one is a bit tough, but sometimes you just get that feeling in your plums. And my plums are telling me that it's going to be a Gagey, KO, or TKO.
Oh.
Dustin Poirier is a favourite at the moment.
Yeah.
But it's close. I think he's paying like $1.60 head to
So
head.
that is
and
just
Gagey's
whoever
$2.10.
clips first. That's awesome.
Literally, it's a fucking matter of like they both can do it. It
Yeah.
was just who can get that one sweet shot. Gagey is literally a living highlight reel.
That's
They
literally
both
Gage,
have just
Justin the
iron
highlight
chins.
Gaethje. That's his
Yeah,
name.
so it's fucking. I'll be chucking 50 on whatever that's paying.
Yeah.
But
At least we have the other one.
yeah, that one's a bit of a riskier one.
Well, mate, that's
and it'll
just
be paying a fair bit.
that's just exciting because I don't think that's going 5 rounds.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, so that's pretty cool.
so that's my
Fuck
little-
yeah.
It's a little bit of a risky one, but I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
look, it's not 100 on the
We
nuts.
take risks
but-
here.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
wonder
I've
what
won the
that's
last
gonna-
one.
I reckon that'll be paying. That's got to be paying mid $3, I reckon.
Yeah.
Surely.
Around that,
At least.
the three-
It'll be because
We nailed this
That'll
last
probably pay
time
more.
when we were trying to guess what the KO would pay, actually.
Yeah.
With the
we
Holly
were
home.
so close. Yeah.
What the
We
fuck?
nailed this prediction last time. We were
That
thinking
went
about $1.90 and it paid $7.
Well, I think
I
like
reckon that'll
it's-
be mid
people
$3.
are predicting a knockout from either of them.
Yeah,
that'll be
has
paying
to
less
be.
than a points decision.
Dude,
probably.
I just think that fight the other day between Moreno and old mate, that was crazy that it went for 5 rounds. But these dudes hit a lot harder on the
yeah.
chin
Yep.
than those size lads. And 5 rounds for these style fighters, fuck me. It's
Yeah. Gagey, show
That'll be
us that you're
great.
the baddest motherfucker and win us some money.
Now we have money on it. That's
prime.
excellent. I
Well,
reckon-
wait, see, there's an even more of a reason to watch on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get on Jace's Punters Club.
Just
do it.
On
Fucking oath.
Yeah.
Right,
Unreal.
well, that was a fucking good show, boys.
Was really
Enjoyed
good.
myself.
Another good week.
Go the Matildas. Go the Aussies in the cricket. Have a fucking ripping week, and we'll see you next week.
Fucking oath.